Well, part of the program dumbing down everybody with the aluminum cans that I'm actually drinking out of, getting aluminum in our heads and doing other nasty things, putting stuff in our water and our food supply, spraying our skies with different chemicals to manipulate and change the weather. It's pretty bad. So
It is pretty
they're probably laughing right now, saying, "Hey, these two guys probably look like complete crazy conspiracy nuts, but they're actually talking about our plans." So it's a pretty wicked system they got going on.
Yeah, it is. Screw 'em. You know, we're just gonna tell the truth. The truth is gonna get out there, so they'll have to deal with it, I guess.
But yeah, that's my take on the whole 2012 Olympics. I honestly think that if a terrorist attack does happen, it's just like 7/7, 9/11, and all the other conspiracies that are proven fact, but just haven't seen a courtroom yet.
But it's gonna happen when?
Well, they just say during the course of the Olympics, no one knows. I mean, there's that conspiracy, and there's also the other
Summer
conspiracy.
Olympics or
Yeah,
the Winter Olympics?
the London
Summer.
Olympics for this year. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. I mean, that's the whole conspiracy. So we'll see. Everyone's talking about it being there. I mean, there's conspiracy theorists that even examine the logo of the Olympics. One of the logos they had, and it said 2012, but it actually spelled out Zion.
Oh no. Here we go.
So
Yeah.
the conspiracy theory on that one is all over the place.
Yeah.
I mean, what is the Queen of England? A Zionist. She believes in the Zionist movement and, eliminating the Palestinian people and killing a bunch of brown Jews. So it serves them well to have a false flag event in their home country where they really, really want to crack down on everything. I mean, England, I hate to say this, is probably more totalitarian than, communist Cuba. I mean, it's pretty bad over there. They have
Seems pretty
one
bad.
camera for every 14 citizens.
That's
Big Brother everywhere. Random stops on the street. It's illegal to bear arms in any form, unless you're with a club or have a special government permit. And we know who those go to. Terrorists.
Nada. Oh, us.
No. The average law-abiding citizen doesn't get that. No,
Oh.
you can't carry a gun. Because, why would you need a gun? I mean, you're a law-abiding citizen, right? You don't need a gun.
I need it.
Because guns are used to commit crimes.
They used to help people too.
Well, no, we all know why the right to bear arms is necessary, but the powers that be, the fascists, socialists, whatever you want to call them, the
They don't
communists, whatever, they don't want you to have that right. And in a free, open republic, where you have the right to defend yourself, the citizen has the right to bear and keep arms on their person, in their house, wherever, in their car, with no restriction. I mean, what have we seen now with the whole gun ban? Chicago, murder rate through the roof. Illegally obtained guns because that's the only way you could get them in that city. And what happens? The criminals are the ones in power. So
That's right.
we'll see where it goes. Gun control usually leads to democide. That's just a proven fact. You can look at the history books for that one. Communist China, Russia, fascist Germany, Pinochet, all these dictators that decided to disarm the populace and end up killing them. Because, it's easier to eliminate someone that can't fight back. So again, we'll see where the 2012 Olympics takes us. It's,
Do you really think something's gonna happen?
so there's two things that can happen here. One, the
two?
truth doesn't get out.
Okay.
And if the truth doesn't get out about false flags and terrorist attacks and how they're staged and done, then fool me once, shame on me. Shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me type thing goes down. We've been fooled several times with false flag attacks. For us to turn the other way and say that it's not real is quite foolish, if you ask me. It's just straight up stupid. So either the truth is going to get out and we're going to prevent something from going down and absolutely nothing's going to happen because they're too scared because they're already exposed, or the sheeple, I guess you can say, are just going to turn their heads, look the other way, and ignore all the warnings and all the lamplighters and
Well, what warnings
people
are there?
ringing
I
the
mean,
bell.
Is there a lot of really
Well, the Illuminati type esoteric stuff, yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of symbology and
About the dates
messages.
and the
Well,
time.
not only that, the Olympics itself is a fascist event. The carrying of the torch, the lighting of the torch was put into place by Hitler in 1936 at the Olympics in Berlin. Um, he glorified it. It's the symbol of the fasci for the Roman Empire, symbol of fascism. And we have it on the back of the dime. It's also on the walls of Congress when they have their sessions. So we do live in a state of fascism. The world is a fascist dictatorship. The New World Order itself is a fascist dictatorship, socialist dictatorship, communist dictatorship, authoritarianist dictatorship, I guess you can say, where 100% control is given to the government. And in order for them to get their control, they have to have these staged events.
Okay, so what can people do? I mean, what are we gonna do then?
So what do
are
we do? We
gonna
do what we did in the Toronto Olympics. We're Change Toronto released a video outlining a potential false flag terror attack at their Olympic Games. And by doing so, some say, and this is all up to you, your own self to choose this, but in my point of view, they prevented a terrorist attack from happening because they exposed every single avenue. They showed the exact spots would where they would assume a terrorist attack would have taken place. So with that being done, they simulated it, basically analyzing the situation, and that prompted a lot of people to keep their eyes and ears open. Not in the sense of Big Brother type stuff where, we're gonna snitch on our neighbors and things like that, but more along the lines of, hey, the government has done it once, they're capable of doing it again. So just keep your eyes out, see if there's any suspicious behavior by the law enforcement officials. Is there a training operation going on? Is there anything weird going on during the event? And they outlined a lot of stuff.
Get some type of camera.
Yeah, get cameras, get recording devices. You could get a flip cam, a hidden cam. So many different cameras out there, and those are our weapons in the Infowar.
Yeah, try to get the
you can
cams
call
where you
it,
can
call it whatever.